Hello again and welcome to Storytime with Mahara. I thought I'd share my second blog with you. Again, this is for people that prefer to listen rather than read. My children are smarter than me. I suspect I'm not alone in that epiphany, but that doesn't make it any less uncomfortable. I have two girls who are 5 years apart. Meal times were often a trial. One would sit, head bowed, slowly picking at everything on her plate, while the other enthusiastically ate everything on her plate but the vegetables, declaring that she no eat vegetables, Mama. Oh, yes, you do, was my go-to lofty reply. There ensued a battle of wills that I usually lost. My explanation that children needed vegetables to grow up big and strong habitually fell on deaf ears. I remember one particular mealtime when Kayla, my youngest, reminded me that she didn't like cauliflower. What's not to like, for goodness sake? It hardly tastes like anything, and it's a great base for everyone's favorite, shredded cheese. This lunchtime saw me have a stare down with my youngest. Eyes locked with mine, she gently picked up a tiny floret of cauliflower and placed it in her mouth. Without moving anything but her mouth, she began to chew. She chewed once with slow deliberation. She chewed once more with her lips screwed tight. Her next movement was to swallow the tiny piece of mush. Success! Oh, it was not meant to be. Kayla proceeded to throw up on herself and on the table. When she was done, she glared at me and quietly said, "I don't eat vegetables, Mama." Oh, for the love of God, Kayla. Now, this incident in itself was nothing out of the ordinary because, as a mom of young kids, I was always cleaning up after them while cursing under my breath. The real discovery of her acumen came months later at the local swimming pool. While getting dried off after frolicking with pool toys, she walked to the automatic hand dryer on the wall. She reached up with one of her hands and stretched up and up onto her tippy toes, and with a squeal of success, she smacked the large button, turning on the stream of warm air. With genuine delight, I said out loud something along the lines of, "Oh, you big grown-up girl," to which she promptly turned to me and replied, "Yes, I am, and with no vegetables either." There was a moment of amused silence in the changing room. The other mothers looked at me with sympathy and genuine merriment. They knew exactly what I was thinking. With smiles that ranged from slight to beaming, they understood my dilemma and commiserated with my plight. In that moment, we were connected as only young mothers can be. We knew then, without a doubt, that my child was smarter than me. Have you ever been stuck with the wonder of parenthood? If so, I would love to hear about it. Please leave me a comment. Thanks again. Oh, an update. Today, Kayla is following a vegan lifestyle and she only eats vegetables. Go figure.